In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cover, you boy and girl. Shout out to Clash. It's the only Clash song I know. And the only song that features London that I know. But yeah, welcome to the Daily Grind, everybody. We are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Happy Friday. Almost said happy Jared Day. I'm your host, Luke Hatmaker, but I get Jared today is what I was trying to just happy Jared today is what I was going to say, but instead I was going to say Jared Day. I don't know. How are you, Jared Davidson?
No, we're good. We are really good. It's Friday. It's the weekend, so we're just vibing strong. We're doing good. Yeah, that's really about it. How about you?
No, I'm right there with you. I do feel the need to put this up.
Somebody said good morning because
damn right. And yeah, Whiskey agrees. It's also probably not the bestest of mornings because we're coming off of a loss. Let's just jump right into it because we got a lot to talk about. Shout out to everybody in the comments. If you are not watching on YouTube, go hang out on YouTube with us. We can see your comments. In fact, I'm going to put them all up on the screen right now so we can see it, interact with you. If you have questions, we hopefully have answers, or at least we will entertain your questions. But let's jump right into it. Grizzlies lost to the Orlando Magic at Uber Arena in Berlin. Uber. I named this episode Das Sehr Grobe Spiel, which I think it means a very gross game. At least I tried to translate it. I don't know. Close-ish.
That's about it. Yeah, that's about it.
I picked words that I can pronounce and that I like. But Grizzlies lost this 111 to 118. They were up by as many as 20 in the first quarter. Second quarter, were up by double digits, I believe, by 10 or 9 at the half. Game was tied with 2 minutes left, and then Anthony Black dunked on 4 Grizzlies. And then the rest was history after that. What I know you hopped on the post-game bounce with Rusty yesterday. What at the risk of making you rehash stuff, what was your favorite? What jumped out to you in the game? How about that?
Okay, so I'll go with the good because there were some good things in that game. Cedric Howard was good. I have three good things I like. Cedric Coward, Gigi freaking Jackson, and this goes in hand with my third good thing is the fact that T.I. finally made a good coaching decision in benching Jalen Wells in the fourth quarter. Jalen Wells did not play a single minute. The bad, John Conchar was taking shots with under 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And
So
Jaren Jackson Jr. disappeared after the third quarter again.
There were a lot of good things. Well, a lot of good things. I liked that it was like, yeah, I like a lot of this at the start of the game. And then it was like, I don't like a lot of this. And it was like, oh, I like some of this because choosing to bench Jalen, who just was not having it today. I'm trying to get having it last night. I'm trying to get his play. Jalen was a -22 yesterday.
Jalen was a -22. He had 2 points, 2 rebounds, and shot 1 of 7.
Just wasn't his day. Whereas Gigi Jackson had the highest plus minus on the team with a +21. 15 points in 22 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from the line.
Yeah. Also, too, Cedric Coward didn't come back. He started early in the fourth, played like 3 minutes, then did not come back until around the 2-minute mark. That was your best 5 that you could have had on the floor in that fourth quarter to close the game would have been either Vince or Cam. You rotate those 2 guys out. Either Vince or Cam, Ced, Gigi, and dang, KCP didn't play the fourth quarter. Was he that bad?
I just know Giddy was on the court when everybody got dunked on.
Giddy should have been. I would have gone some iteration of Jaren, Cam, Ced, Gigi, Vince, and I don't know, probably Jock for rebounding. Any iteration of those 6, I think, would have been fine on the floor at the end of it. Instead, John Conchar played 7 minutes in the fourth quarter, and Santi Aldama played 8 when he was a cone on defense, letting one of the Wagner brothers, drive into the paint, lower the shoulder, and then not even it wasn't even a foul. Like at first when you watch it, I thought it was it could have been a foul. And then they showed the replays no extension of the arm. Santi just got hoed.
Yep. It sounded like Whiskey said hoed.
He's a little vocal this morning.
I love it. I mean, it was a little when you look at everybody was like, oh, Anthony Black dunked on 4 defenders. When you look at the 5 guys that were on the floor,
I was kind of happy about that. I'm not happy that he dunked on our 4 guys, but as a former as an Arkansas fan, I loved it.
It was awesome. So what else? I mean, I don't know. When you look at on the counter end of the other end of this, you look at the Magic. Every single one of their starters was in the positive.
Yep. Anthony Black finished with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Get down, Whiskey. Paulo had 26 and 13, 4 assists. Paulo had 4 steals in that game. We turned the ball over so much. How many of those were in the third?
Oh, that is a good. Only one was in the third. Man, that third quarter was just kind of like
it was awful. Probably the worst quarter that we've played this year.
And you want to talk about, we were shooting the ball 46% from the field and we shot the ball 47% from 3. That's typically a recipe for a victory, you know?
Yeah. Rusty called it the regression to the mean. And shout out to Candace Parker on the broadcast because Gigi came in. Yeah, Gigi came in. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of her style of commentating, but the insight is great.
Yes.
She came in when Gigi came in the third quarter, and Gigi was immediately a +6 in the last 3 minutes that he played in the third. She goes, Gigi Jackson needs to be playing a lot more right now.
Yep.
Put him in, coach, is what Jalen said. But she had that was the biggest point from Candace that stood out to me is Gigi needs to be playing. And I am starting to lean towards the fact of with how bad Jalen has been recently and with how well Gigi has started to progress under T.I. and T.I. told Gigi to be patient. I'm putting that hashtag back up. Start Gigi at the 3.
I mean, why not? Why not?
Why not? If you're tanking, why not?
This did feel. It felt like a German home game, like a home game for
100%,
which was a little bit of a bummer. I mean, I see.
Well, they have 3 Germans.
You got 3 Germans, and it just kind of felt like they were rooting for them the entire time.
Yeah, he's talking about the broadcast crew.
Yeah,
which
the broadcast group.
They
They
were.
were. It just felt like top to bottom, everybody was like magic.
Yeah.
But I do agree. Start GG at the 3, man. Like,
Yeah,
and
you bring him
Jalen
back.
agrees definitely over Wells. And you know what? Like, we play again on Sunday. I don't want there's not really much more to say about this game we lost. We play the Magic again. This is one of those 2 games in and Art, I will be answering we're going to answer your question here in a second. I see you. The London game on Sunday, Memphis obviously isn't favored. The Magic are favored on FanDuel -205. The spread is 5.5. Over under is 227.5. Plus 172 Grizzlies to win. Why not start GG at the 3 for this game? Because Jalen is just that sophomore slump has been a real thing. You know, like it's happening. Let's just and maybe I don't know, like let GG's clearly playing well under TI. Like it's just it's one of the few things that's working. So just give in to what's working at this point. Like you're obviously not winning much at this point. Not to be just like see what you got in the kid. Now that there's nothing to play for. I mean, there's still something to play for.
Yeah. Right now we are currently tied for 10th in the West. So that last play-in spot, we are tied with the Clippers,
who need
the tiebreaker. We have the tiebreaker, but I don't know. I would like it. I think we all jumped the gun with GG because we saw what was there. The injury riddled year where we started like 30 different guys or something like that. On the what was that? Trey Jemison year. That was the year that Ja was suspended and got hurt.
Ja played like 7 games.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, like I think he played 9. Anyways, that's not the point. We saw what GG could do when he got bad NBA team guard, like when minutes didn't matter and he could just ISO the whole time. We saw that. We got excited because he was dropping 30 points in games. Then when the Grizzlies started to play more meaningful basketball the next year, everyone was like, why isn't GG playing? And we saw the downsides of GG.
Yeah.
And now that he's back into a spot where he can work his way back into the lineup, a new coach, and T.I. said it himself, he's going to coach GG the hardest out of anyone on this team in the offseason. We're starting to see the fruits of the labor from GG. Yeah. And I think now he's still only 21.
He's so young.
He's still young. I think what hindered him last year in kind of his development a little bit was getting all of those minutes of playing good basketball on a garbage team. We see it all the time of it not translating, kind of like with John Collins this year. He was great. He was good with the Jazz. I'm scared we're going to see it with Lauri Markkanen if he ever gets traded. But we're seeing GG finally understand his role and what he can do, and we're finally seeing him add those other assets to his game. You know, he's starting to pass more. He's not looking straight down the floor when he dribbles and drives. He's looking to kick out. He's looking to make extra plays, knowing that he is still a primary scorer, but he's starting to add those wrinkles into his game, and it's been really fun to watch. I really liked his game yesterday. He finished with 22 minutes, 15 points, and in his 22 minutes was the highest plus minus for the Grizzlies at plus 21. Shot 5 of 6 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3. So
it's a big deal.
Obviously impacting winning basketball.
Yep.
So.
And at this point, like
Jalen, he's gotten better on defense. I will say he got cooked a couple times, but you've seen a steady progression over the last few games.
You've seen more progression than you have in some other guys over the course of their tenure with this team, and I think that's huge. I started something here. I want to, before we get to it. So are you team trade Ja and Jaren, or just fire TI? Because it does seem right before we came on, like literally right before, it looks like this came out of Bleacher Report or ESPN, that the Heat are unlikely to trade for Ja. Literally just came out. Heat unlikely to trade for. Yeah, this is from ESPN. Miami's involved. It was like 2 seconds before we came on. Miami's involvement. This is the Heat's involvement in talks with Morant has been overstated because the organization is laser focused on avoiding taking on long-term money with an eye toward the summer of 2027, when several superstar players could become free agents. This is from Brian Windhorst and Tim Bontemps. So we'll see. With that news coming out, I don't really know. Makes answering this question a little tough. I think we
Yeah.
have both been like, we don't want Ja to get traded. It just feels like that's where we're leaning. None of us.
Yeah,
want
like
that.
so I think deep down for me, like I said it before, the best case scenario is like this is like I said, this is the dream scenario. You kind of figure it out and Ja figures his crap out and you get back to 2022 2023 Ja where he can, or 2021 2022 Ja where he can kind of be himself again. Cause like it's so weird. Like, yes, I'm sick of the toxicity. I'm sick of all the babying and the attitude at times. But then I see things like he gels with some of these guys well, and there's this belief in me, this probably very, very misguided belief that I still want to see this team healthy, although we just got news that 3 of our guys aren't going to be back ever. 2 of them I was expecting not to, in the ED, obviously. But I don't know. I've been on the train since the trade news came out. Zach Kleiman's not going to trade him at the deadline. He'll still be here past February 5th because his moves are always in the offseason more towards the draft. Yep. So I think we still get Ja the rest of the season. I do. And whatever happens. If he has a little resurgence and this team starts to slowly climb the play-in rankings, because I think right now that's where we're stuck at for the rest of the year.
Yep.
Then you see what you have there. Because Ty Jerome, I really feel like we're about to get a doubtful or questionable tag on Ty on Saturday when we get that first injury report. Because he wasn't on the update report that those 3 came out on. So I don't know. It's just I'm never going to think this team is healthy. I think that's a dumb point because they haven't been healthy for 4 years. But Ty's been working out. I just want to see, honestly, I really just want to see a consistent Josh said Jaren lineup. That's what I want to see. I don't think anyone's traded before February 5th or on February 5th. If anything happens, especially with Zach Kleiman, it is going to be in the offseason. And who knows? Robert Parra may come to his senses, probably won't. And who knows? There's going to be a change in this Grizzlies organization coming up. And I think it's just a matter of fact of whether it's Ja or Zach Kleiman, because I don't think T.I. is getting canned right now.
Yeah, I don't either. Not at this point. Do you think Ja's going to play in London on Sunday?
Now, with all that just being said, probably not.
Probably not. Because what I want to see.
Calm down.
Jalen put this up here. Ja said GG, Triple J, Jock starting 5 would be so nice to see on Sunday. I just don't think
it's crazy that we were talking about Jock being like a really good starting 5 this year.
It's hilarious.
It's insane.
It's hilarious.
But like, I would love to see that lineup. I would love to see that lineup. Absolutely love it. That's an athletic lineup minus Jock. But it's an athletic-ish lineup. I like it. There's just so many problems with this team, but I wouldn't mind seeing that if we have guys healthy. So
yeah, I mean, well, it'll be nice if anything else, the London game will probably be a fun. I mean, the viewing experience was great for the Berlin game. Like, if anything else,
dude, it was awesome,
really cool. Like, hopefully, the London game echoes some of that. We'll see. What other games happened yesterday? Let's do the daily grind, daily rewind. We had. What do we have? We had the Suns and the Pistons. Pistons won. Celtics beat the Heat. Thunder beat the Rockets. That was the other prime game. They beat them by 20. Math?
So
20.
There were 3 prime games yesterday? Am I right?
Yeah, there was the late one, too. Spurs beat the Bucks.
Knicks,
Mavericks beat the Jazz. Warriors beat the Knicks. Blazers beat the Hawks, and Hornets beat the Lakers by 20 last night. I don't know. Anything jump out at you in these? Nothing.
Just because curiosity killed the cat. I'm looking at this Lakers box score. LeBron had 29 points. Luka had 39. This team just doesn't play defense and got absolutely nothing from their bench.
Yep. Story of their season, man. I'm glad.
Yeah. Other than that,
tired.
Anthony Simons went crazy. We talked about him yesterday.
Yep.
Spurs bounced back after Wemby kind of went to the locker room. Yeah. The Warriors confuse me because they win against good teams and then they lose weird games.
Yeah, man, they're a very confusing team. I don't know.
Did you see the Jimmy presser?
No.
He goes, "We're a very he goes, we are a very mediocre team, and that's the worst spot to be because you're not bad, you're not good."
I mean, they are mediocre right now. Just coming out of their superstar's mouth, though, you don't necessarily want to hear that.
Well, that's the story of Jimmy Butler's career.
No question. Let's see. There are some games tonight, which that brings us to a new segment we've been rolling out this week called the Prop of the Morning to Ya. This segment is sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. So what do? I look every morning. I'm going to get a prop or parlay. I'm going to give it to Jared. I'm going to tell Jared, hey, man, talk me out of this or talk me into this.
Talk me out of this.
Talk me out of this. Talk me into it. Tell me one way or the other. This one.
Why.
Hey, don't worry. I love that song. So the prop of the morning to you presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. I've got one Pascal Siakam that we're looking at. I've got Pascal Siakam to score 25 plus points and to have over 7.5 rebounds is plus 212. So that's $10 gives you 21, $20 gives you 42. Siakam in his last 5 games, he has gone for over 7 rebounds, 3 of 5. He's hit 7, 4 of 5. And in terms of points, he's gone for over 20 and 4 of 5. He's gone for over 25 in 2 of those. There's a 30 burger in there. They're playing the Pelicans. That's why I like this, just because, Pascal Siakam is the number 1 option on this team, and these are both 2 very bad teams. Well, not very bad. These are just 2 of the bottom rung teams because of stuffs. So I feel more confident betting on Pascal Siakam than some of the other guys that I've brought to the table, just because he's a more
polished. What were the numbers you were betting on again?
So I did 20. I'm not worried about the rebounds. I just over 7 rebounds. I think that's doable. 7.5. He's done over 7.5, 3 of 5. He's done over 7, 4 of 5. The points have me a little nervous just because I did over 25. He's only done that 2 of the last 5 games, but he's gone over 20 in 4 of the last 5.
I like that. I like the trends.
It's just
you're not worried about the rebound. Yeah, I like that. Yes.
I think it's better than I'm trying to get better.
I think that's the best one. I think that's the best one you've brought to me this week. I think that's the best one you've brought to me this week.
Yes. I yelled, but I'm getting better.
Yes.
We're getting better. FanDuel, we're getting better. The prop of the morning is getting better. That was good. Which is good.
Wow.
I was going to do an NFL prop, but they're not till this weekend, which is convenient. We're going to take a quick break.
Tomorrow. I'm terrified.
Oh, dude, yeah, we're gonna break the entire divisional round of the NFL playoffs. I got odds, I got things. We're gonna break them all down after this quick break.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
I think that if Ja Morant was a grown-up, we wouldn't be in this situation. And this is where I landed last year, and this is where I land this year, and I will say that it defines the legacy of Ja Morant, is that he's not willing to play as a part of a team and be accountable, be dependable, and just be a part of a team. He's always it's a petulant child's behavior. You look around, and there have been every team that's ever had success, even with superstars, they have to play together. There is a yin and a yang, a give and a take with everything. And for 3 years now, he's refused to give, and it's been all take. And as a response, he has taken his ball and gone home. And that is sad. It's immature. It is a black eye to him. And I feel like that's putting it lightly.
Tune into the Two Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. You can tell by that commercial, or I hope you can tell, we are proudly sponsored by several wonderful folks. First and foremost, Carway Automotive Group. They are wonderful. Hassle-free, stress-free car buying experience. Check them out. They're great. We're also brought to you by Grade A Pest Services. You saw them there as well. It's that time of year, critter time. Call them, get the critters out. Great to work with. It's a great process. They're wonderful. You did not see them, but we are also sponsored by Mugshots Grill and Bar. We will be having Tigers Live shows there soon, maybe some Grizzlies shows, more to come. Also, Grind City Brewing. We had a post-game bounce live yesterday with Jared popped in with Rusty. More to come there as well. And last but not least, we are sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook, which we are going to be breaking down some odds for the NFL playoffs right now, the divisional round. If you don't have the app, if you're watching from a state that doesn't have gambling, do not worry. I have a primer for you. And by a primer, I mean, here are the odds from FanDuel Sportsbook. So let's go in order. We got four, pretty good games, I would argue. This first one, which is Saturday afternoon, it's Bills Broncos. I've got my favorite Broncos fan right here with me. Are you? He's just as stressed as you are. What do you think about this?
I'm stressed. It's a playoff rematch. The Bills are hurt. It's all get out on their offense.
Yep.
So I hope our defense can play really well, and I need a really good Bo Nix game. I'm hoping the 2 weeks off are really good. I'm hoping the 2 weeks off do really good for Denver. I need Sean Payton to not be passive with the play calling.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I need. Because if he is, then we're in trouble. But the defense, hopefully we're healthy. I think we're about to get Dre Greenlaw back as well at linebacker.
Oh,
so that's going to be huge. I need the defense to keep dominating. I need Nick Benito and Zach Allen to do all of to keep doing what they're doing. This team led the NFL in sacks this year. They were like 4 sacks off of Chicago's record for most sacks in a year by a team.
Damn.
Or something close to that. I just need the defense to do really well, and I need Bo to do to keep ball. I need Sean Payton to call aggressive plays, and I need the run game to step up big. RJ Harvey has been really good recently. We're not going to have J.K. Dobbins back yet, but this is a Denver home game. It's the first Denver home game since the AFC Championship game before Super Bowl 50. In the postseason, which has been forever. So This is gonna be rowdy in Denver. Just need the defense to keep doing what they're doing and somehow contain Josh Allen.
Yep. And that's, to me, this game comes down to whether or not Josh Allen can have a Herculean effort. And it's going to be on him because they're so banged up, I think. And if it's like, stop Josh Allen, I think you guys can win. I feel really good about if you can stop him, and I think this team is oddly equipped to do that. The defense, the Broncos defense is just that good.
Yeah.
So I get be nervous. I mean, clearly FanDuel thinks that this is going to be the closest game. The minus 118 favorites.
Yeah.
1.5 point spread. They think this one's going to be close. And over under 46.5 points, second highest score in one on here. So
that's shocking to me.
Yeah. I think that's weird. I would have it a little bit lower than that, but
yeah, that's the over under number is shocking to me. I figured it'd be closer to the Texans Patriots number.
100%, which let's wait on. We'll come back. Well, wait, that's the Sunday day game. Let's go down to 49ers Seahawks.
Yeah,
because that's Saturday night.
Denver's tomorrow afternoon. 49ers Seahawks tomorrow night.
Yep, and Seahawks are heavy favorites. This is going to be the
biggest.
Yeah,
that could very easily change depending on
Sam Darnold.
The news we got yesterday.
Oblique, is that what it was?
Yeah, oblique just popped up questionable, and their head coach or offensive coordinator was talking to the media yesterday, and he didn't mention Sam Darnold at all. He said Drew Lock got reps, and everyone's like freaking out.
I mean, I don't.
Seattle, if you have to start Drew Lock at quarterback in the playoffs, have fun.
Have fun, man. Yeah, you oh yeah, wait, he was a Bronco, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a Bronco for a while.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so man, if Drew Lock plays, this sucker might flip because there ain't no minus 335. I don't care if they are a home dog with a great defense. Like Drew Lock is your quarterback. Drew Lock versus Brock Purdy. Like
those maybe have already updated.
Let me see.
That's going to be.
Let's look as of now.
Yeah, it's going to be huge if they've already changed or not. If they haven't, I'd be shocked. Because even if Darnold does playing with an injury still is going to suck.
It has not changed. This is still accurate. So, I mean, we know that Darnold. I guess the one thing in the Seahawks' favor, you want to talk about another banged up team. This Niners team is really banged up. I mean,
yeah.
At this point, I would say like the Seahawks probably have a better position group, especially if Kittle hurt. Everywhere except maybe quarterback and running back, right? Like McCaffrey and Purdy, and even then Purdy and Darnold, it might be a toss-up depending on who you ask.
Yeah. I don't know. They're so banged up, but I mean, like this, with how banged up they are, it's the perfect CMC game. Like it's the perfect CMC setup. Yeah. They've been really good, even though banged up. I think they still have CMC and Jawan Jennings. I think Jennings is still healthy. That's even with the injuries, I'm still shocked that it's this heavy of a favorite.
Me too, because I think Shanahan has honestly learned a little bit more respect than this, just because what he has done. I mean, we were talking about this team being the number 1 seed like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it could have been any of the 3 of the NFC West teams that are still alive: the Rams, 49ers, or Seahawks. Like Kyle Shanahan deserves his spot for Coach of the Year candidate. Like he deserves that spot. He's dealt with injury after injury, and I know 49ers fans like, oh, we want him fired and whatnot. Future, I'm like, this is a few years ago. It's like, dude, with how injured that they have been, like he has done a stand-up coaching job. I
agree. He's earned his. I would say he's earned more time there.
It.
Yeah. Speaking of good coaching jobs, man, you go over to the Patriots Texans, which is a Sunday afternoon game. You got Mike Vrabel, who is arguably with Ben Johnson, who we'll talk about next, like one of the hottest coaching seats, and is taking that New England team. You know, they're favored in Foxborough, minus 178, 3-point spread, over under 40.5 points. This is kind of this is going to be a defensive battle, I think. Texans defense is so good.
Dude, it's in. Oh my gosh, dude.
They're so good.
Like, I don't understand. They weren't this good early in the year. That's the crazy part. Like,
it's weird.
It's weird. Dude, it reminds me so much. Imagine putting the Legion of Boom at every position.
Yeah.
And that's the Houston Texans.
Yes. That's a very good man. And we'll see, because it's so easy to say, hey, it's going to come down to Drake May versus the Texans defense. But I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be, can Drake May in his second year make plays against this defense?
And can he? And CJ Stroud has also been playing a lot better too.
A lot better.
So that's just this Texans team, man. They got hot at the right time. Defense playing really good, led by Will Anderson. They may not have Nico Collins.
Is he still in concussion protocol? Do we know
yet? Yeah. It's tough, but like this Texans team is scrappy. They're like, much like Denver, they're going to rely on their defense. And if those two teams end up meeting again, it's going to be a defensive battle. So,
yep. Oh man, that'd be a Would that be the AFC? That'd be such a good AFC championship.
Yeah, it would be.
Last game on
any
the slate,
any combination you get of the AFC
oh yeah,
is going to be really good. Same with the NFC. Like I'm really loving this year's playoffs.
me too. I like these 8 teams that are left. I'm here. I like all of them. And even as a Bears fan, which they play Sunday night against the Rams, they are not favored in Soldier Field. They are plus 166 underdogs at home, 3.5 point spread, 48.5 points over under.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's the MVP that got the best receiver, Puka. The Bears are going to, I mean, if the Bears continue this playoff run, it's just going to be, they're going to have to rely on Caleb Williams in the fourth quarter. This game's probably going to be 30-3 heading into the second half,
it's
it's just what they do.
It's just insane.
I don't feel confident as a Bears fan that they're going to win this. I just think that the Rams are really good. McVay's the best coach, I would argue.
Yeah. 100%. Like that's McVay's phenomenal. Matthew Stafford's been good. Puka, obviously. Kyron Williams. I'm going to go way back to before the NFL season here. Shout out Rusty, like when y'all did one of y'all's fantasy football segments, and he was like, and who not to pick, and he said, do not pick Kyron Williams. Rusty, I questioned him immediately. I'm like, you don't trust Kyron Williams?
Why?
And Kyron Williams has been balling this year.
Yes.
But yeah, no, man. I think he is kind of the X factor of this team because with a good running game, it takes a lot of pressure off Matt Stafford. I don't know what he's
like
doing.
Matt Stafford.
My gosh. He will sit down and watch football with me tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's it alleviates so much pressure off of Stafford. And an underrated aspect, the Rams defense hasn't yet. They took a little step back when Aaron Donald retired.
Still really good.
It wasn't a gigantic step back. It was they've held steady. And the Rams, if they want to win, they have to be up by 25 going into the fourth.
Yep.
If the Bears want to win, they have to keep this game within 10 because I don't think a comeback is going to be feasible at this stage.
Yeah, it's going to be hard against this team.
Could be wrong. Could be 100% wrong, but I just don't think it's going to be feasible.
I think it's going to be much tougher.
Stop licking my knee.
He will not. It'll be much. I think it's going to be
just
tougher
sitting under here.
It's going to be tougher sledding against this Rams team than it was the Packers team.
The Panthers gave the Rams another great game. So they did. Like, dude, I'm loving these playoffs. Look what happens when everyone's like finally decides to play like they know they can against Kansas City. Come on now.
Yep. We get a really fun postseason. I love it.
Very fun.
Very fun. You know what else is very fun? It's time for our daily dose of It's a Trap. Sponsored by FanDuel Sportsbook. The name of the game is It's a Trap, named after Admiral Akbar from Star Wars. Google him if you don't know him. If you don't know him, shame on you. It's sponsored by FanDuel. I'm going to give Jared 3 bets. 2 of them are directly ripped from FanDuel. One of them's a trap. He's got to tell me which one. He knows the game. He logics his way through this. He's the best. Let's go. So today we're going back to the NBA to score 25 plus points in the NBA tonight. All right. So which one of these is a trap, my friend? Is it A, Donovan Mitchell minus 340 to score 25 or more points against the Sixers? Is it Kawhi Leonard minus 164 against Toronto to go for 25 or more? Or is it Trey Murphy III plus 260 to go for 25 or more against Indiana?
What was that middle number again?
Minus 164 for Kawhi.
To score, that feels like it should be better. He's averaging dang near 30 this month, I think. And it's not like Toronto. I know it's Toronto, but it's also not like for Kawhi though, it's not like a 30. It's not like he's averaging almost 30 because he dropped like 45 and he has a few games where he dropped like 10 or 15.
It's consistent.
He's been consistent this month. Oh, daggum. What was that first number? It was, you said Donovan
Mitchell minus 340.
Yeah, he's playing Ja just dropped 40. Donovan can drop easy on that backcourt. Backcourt's good, but defense-wise, they're still kind of yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Murphy, you said Murphy's been playing. Yeah, Murphy's been playing good.
That was plus 260.
But like, who are they playing tonight?
Indiana, the Pacers.
I'm hyper fixated on Kawhi. I don't know why. I feel like his odds would be better considering he's been playing a lot better this month. Really since the end of last year. Since the end of the 2025 year. I feel like give me Kawhi.
I got you.
No.
So
no.
I agree with you though. Like for what it's worth, I do think Kawhi's odds should be higher. But Donovan Mitchell and Kawhi, those odds are correct.
Okay.
Trey Murphy is plus 190. Those were Scotty Barnes as art at the plus 260. Trey Murphy's like the number one option. I thought I could get you because we talked about Trey Murphy yesterday and you were like, he's the number one option. I was like, I bet I can sneak him in. But you were right. I disagree with these. Actually, I'm curious. What are Kawhi's odds to put up 30? Because I'm with you. I'm like, I don't understand why the Kawhi odds here. I was like,
okay.
I included them purposefully to try to get you.
All right. So Kawhi this month is averaging a tick below 30. He's averaging 29.5. Dude, he's been playing really good since December.
Yeah, man. He's been on a tear.
Oh my gosh. So since December 20th, he's dropped 32, 41, 28, 55, 33, 45, 22, 24, 25, 26, 26, 35, 33. Sound like an auctioneer there. He has dropped below 25 twice in that stretch of like 13 games.
Yeah. Weird.
That is insane.
Yeah. Put money on that.
Yeah. That's like, okay.
Duh. Put money on that if you want some money. That's not a trap bet. That's a good bet.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't get that.
Gummit.
Hey, you're still. I meant to tell everybody we're wiping the slate clean for 2026.
Oh, we are.
Yeah. I haven't told Rusty that, so you're in first.
Hey,
Rusty doesn't know. If he's watching, I'm sorry, Rusty. Surprise.
I'm not giving that crown. I'm not giving that crown up this year.
No way. Before we get out of here, brother, it's Friday. It's the weekend outlook. This is where we talk about what's happening this weekend, whether we're doing stuff or not. It's just fun to relax and be like, hey, what are you doing? Get it off your chest. So what's going on with you this weekend? Anything cool, or are you just taking it easy?
I'm taking it easy for as much as I can. Have work tomorrow. We have games. We have conference games. So so it's not bad, but like we're at home. So yeah, no, we're good. Like I said, not doing much. Gonna watch hopefully as much football as I can. Tonight I'm hanging out with one of my buddies from college. We still live literally like 2 minutes from each other.
Nice.
So I'm going to hang out with him tonight. Just gonna relax, probably watch we're gonna find something like basketball or something to watch. Other than that, it's a 3-day weekend, so we have off Monday.
Oh yeah,
I have off Monday, MLK Day. Sad the Grizzlies don't have a game on that day. Thanks, Adam Silver. But no, and then on that Monday, I think Amy and I are just gonna go shopping, and then we're gonna watch the national championship that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. Not really much. Kind of a lax weekend. What about you?
Same. I know my nerd flag is going to come out a little bit. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is back in theaters this weekend. I think I'm going to try to see. I'm going to go try to see at least one of them. Maybe. I don't know. Otherwise, this is a big football weekend. Football, and Sunday's going to be good because I can watch the Grizzlies game in the morning, and then I can watch football the rest of the day. It's going to be good. It's a sports weekend for me. Honestly, the whole 3-day weekend because I'm so excited for the Natty on Monday. Just going to be like basketball, football all weekend, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm going to be stressing out tomorrow. You're going to be stressing out on Sunday.
Yep, it'll be great. We're going to be a nightmare to be around this weekend, so no shows. That's going to do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to the comments. You guys we love it when y'all are popping. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to Grind City Brewing. Thank you to Mugshots Grill and Bar. Thank you to Grade A Pest Service and Carway Automotive Group. Thank you to Jared. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday. I'm going to try to get Jared. You said you're off?
Yeah, I'm off Monday.
We might go 3 wide because I want to have a big conversation about the Natty. So we will be back on Monday to talk to Natty and talk what happened in Europe. Have a great weekend, guys. Europa. Like I said, we'll be back on Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. Got a full slate of shows today too, so tune in. And if we can leave you with anything today, anything at all, remember these two things. 1, remember to be a little weird, and 2,
A little bit.
just a little bit. 2, remember to smile. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you Monday. If I can click the correct button. Yeah, there we go. See you Monday now. Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.